Alright, hello everyone, this is Nitro. So in this video, I am going to try out a game that was just released onto Early Access, which was, I think it released on May the 10th, so 2 days ago, and it is Songs of Conquest. So this game, in a nutshell, is a love letter to the old Heroes series, like Heroes 2, Heroes of Might and Magic 3, those games, because well, the newer Heroes by the Ubisoft aren't that great in my opinion. This one goes back to the basics. So, despite the game just being early access, there's already a bunch of community maps already released for this. So, we get going into this mod section, you can see there's already like 35 mods found. So people are already developing using the map editor to make additional maps for it. Now, there are some disadvantages to this game right now, because yes, it's live. Okay? There are some disadvantages to this game right now, because for example, in multiplayer, right now with multiplayer, you can only play against the other players. So there's no matches against AI yet. For those who like to beat on AIs, not an option quite yet, but they definitely plan to add co-op play in the future. That's one of the things that they said. And the game is supposedly going to be in early access for maybe like another year or so. So last but not least, they say to learn the game mechanics, start with the campaigns in single player mode. So they have 2 fairly short campaigns right now. Each campaign has like 4 missions in them for you to kind of learn how to play some of these factions. Finally, of course, there is the Skirmish feature where you can play around with the 4 factions in the game right now. Because the campaigns only let you use 2. The Arleon faction, as well as, I believe, the Rana faction. So, Arleon is like knights with the Fae. So, think like King Arthur. The Barony of Loth is actually about undead, right? Bringing back the dead, playing necromancers and so on. Baria is like mercenaries, so like it's like desert mercenaries, gunpowder weaponry, that kind of stuff. And then the Rana faction is like swamp dwellers. So I guess they have characters like they can get like dragons, those kind of characters. So with all of that mentioned, music is too loud. All right. Let me lower the music volume a little. Better? Could do a little bit more. Maybe something like that. Okay. So, I'm just going to try out a Skirmish Battle, simply because I myself don't know too much about this game yet. So, let's take a look. Sure, whatever. We'll choose that map. I will try... Let's just stick with the basic faction and put the AI in all those other factions. Alright? And I will start with... So there's multiple heroes. You can choose one that you want to start with. And I feel like I should probably do one that increases my damage output. So this one gives ranged offense, for example. That's probably the hero I'm going to look at, because all the other ones don't seem as useful. Alright, yep. So we'll go with that one. The ranged offense hero. So let's begin. I'm quite excited to try this out. because I only got a quick look at it. So interestingly enough, despite the user interface being really, really modern, right? Looking at this user interface, it's super modernistic. If we zoom in, this is actually 8-bit graphics. Right? The game itself is 8-bit graphics. So despite the very modern interface. So for this campaign, it looks like you start off with one castle. And the interesting thing about this game is you don't actually build in the castle directly. You can upgrade the castle itself, but you actually build your buildings in these little construction sites on the map. And what you choose will affect what kind of, what you can use. So why don't I just upgrade the capital initially so that I get more building sites. So you get 2 more small build sites and 1 medium-sized site this way. And the medium-sized sites takes 2 rounds to build. And I can only build the marketplace right now. So we'll skip that. So initially, we're definitely going to start with a small build site. And I'm thinking I'm either going to probably get either this, the barracks, to get more rangers and footmen, or I'm going to go for the castle to get knights. It's one or the other. Right. So one choice is archers, the other choice is these melee characters. I don't think I'm going to go for this because... So, given the resources, knights might be the best option. But in any case, small buildings first. Let's start looking at either getting the stone building, right? Yeah. Probably the stone building or wood building. And I think I'll start with the stone building to increase my resources. So we'll start with that. Alright, so initially you can't really do much, right? Your party is weak. So I'll just do some exploration, you know, grab resources on the map, that kind of stuff. Ooh, rangers. Yeah, get that. So these are just additional resources. I'm definitely going to pick up the mine here. And this mine is for Glimmerweave. Interesting. Okay, so that will very much affect what I can build in this location. For example, this uses celestial ore, and I don't really have that. I have Glimmerweave income. So maybe I will go for this fairy groove instead. Right? Because if I have access to Glimmerweave, this is probably the best option. So that's likely the plan. Once I get enough of this, I'll build the fairy groove instead of barracks and castles. Okay. So that plan is out. So these enemies are anywhere between 25 to 100 enemies. I can't take that on right now. So let's just move and grab resources on the map. Okay, this increased my character's mobility. So I'm not going to fight here. I'm going to grab these resources. Oh. An artifact for my character. So it'll buff up my stats, which means the soldiers get buffed up. Grab this treasure. Keep grabbing items. No. Step on this. Oh, instant level up. Definitely going for command initially. You need to increase the number of slots for characters you can bring. That's probably the biggest priority in the early game, in my opinion. So let's just move up here, and then we'll grab the next things. That's it for my first turn. Right. Walked around, grabbed a bunch of stuff. We'll end turn here. Did I end turn? Okay. So, what's next? So now... No, it didn't end turn. What's going on? There we go. Alright, round 2. So the quarry that I built has been completed. And now, what should I look at constructing? So my base soldiers can perform one ranged attack, then reload. So they can only attack every other turn. Okay. Very interesting. I'm currently very low on ore, so maybe I want to upgrade this, like so, to level 2. Because you can always break these down and get the resources you spent back. That's the nice thing about buildings. So that's good. I'm now making 2 ore income, and I can do a new construction as well. And the new construction will probably be... Wow. So, in order to upgrade to the fortress, I need more stone and wood. So I'll probably start off building another... Either more ore or a wood building. I might just go for more ore for now. Because I have 0 ore income. I have 0 ore, but I have 10 wood on hand. So let's just do that. Alright. Now, to moving my character. Let's pick up the archer's helmet. Let's pick up this thing. Let's pick up this thing. Oh, there's some more wood here and some ore stone to grab. And there's also these camps. So let's move. Let's see. I want to move here in between the two. Or actually. Let's move here first. Grab whatever this does. Grab whatever this does, which is hiring militia. Alright. Grab this little camp, which gives me more units. Minstrels. Okay. Not sure I really want them, but whatever. And I'm going to want to come over here as well. So let's just maneuver forward. Okay. Oh, another level up. Bonus. So that was experience-wise. Let's go for command again. So now I have 5 slots for soldiers. And I can step on the barracks to add more troops to each of these slots. Okay. Wonderful. So we'll move here, grab this. Move here, grab that, right? Move down, and there's a whole bunch of other things to grab. But yeah, so that's my turn 2, it looks like. Decent amount of resources. Let's end my turn, which didn't seem to happen yet. Not sure why my end turn button's not really working properly. Weird. In any case, there we go. Alright, turn number 3. Now, this is more like a Heroes of Might Magic. Like the old, you have your party move around the map, and then when you fight into combat, you use your party of characters here. We'll get into battle soon enough. Let's pick this stuff up first though. The initial stages tends to be slower because you're just more busy gathering these kind of resources and so on. Right? Because your party is still small. You're going to want the party to be built up before you really engage, right? So, these enemies are worthy enemies. I probably want to wait till my party's more powerful. Right? Fill up the party stacks before I really engage them. So for now, let's just grab some of these things. Okay. And here, once again, let's look at what I can upgrade. Oh, I got enough to upgrade this to make it 4 income a turn. And I might as well throw in another lumber mill, I think. So these buildings are buildings for training troops, by comparison, right? Militia and minstrels. These buildings are for the resources, but right now I'm kind of desperate for resources, so that's why I'm focusing on that first. Alright. Next, let's just move up, right? Purchase a few more characters before I try to fight that party. Because I have no recruitment in my capital. No. I'm just gathering soldiers from these buildings for now. So we'll wait here. Let's end turn. They are telling me... What are they telling me? Oh, they're telling me... So I could recruit another character soon, it looks like. Manage draft troops? No. There's nothing to recruit. So this is like all the soldier types that my faction can hire. In any case, let's end the turn. Alright, here we go. Another new turn. Upgrade this for more income. I can now finally... So my 4th building, I am going to build the ferry building, I think. And actually I can also choose to upgrade my fortress. Hum. Interesting. Well, first let's hire. And we're going to want to max out the soldiers first, which is going to use up a lot of my gold before I do anything else. So see, this party of rangers is now at the max. And I think I have a solid enough party to fight this thing here. So that doesn't leave me much gold to do any buildings. Going to want to upgrade that fortress, but I can't really afford it right now. And I'm gonna have to choose what kind of soldier I want there as well. But you know what? Let's go after this guy and unlock this zone, I think. So here we go. So, threats, medium. Here we are. So here I can deploy my characters where I want to engage the enemy from. Most likely from the north here. Looks good. And let's do a manual battle. Oh, this game doesn't let you hire a new character until you get your capital upgraded. Oh wow. Those guys moved really freaking far and just knocked out a whole bunch of my soldiers right there. Well, so be it. Die! So this is end turn. So a whole bunch of enemy infantry to slaughter. Uh-oh. So if I move here, for example, I can... That's weird. Just blast away at them then. Let's back off with this group and cast a defensive skill. So the interesting thing here is your character gets, after these units act, they provide you with some mana, and you can use that mana to cast buffs on your characters. So it's not like Heroes where you start off with a mana pool, you generate it as you fight. Okay. So this guy already attacked. Thus, I'm just gonna move him up where he's out of range. The archer, I might as well place here. Or actually, maybe I'll just leave him here. No, doesn't really matter. I was trying to see if there's a better location to attack from. Doesn't seem to be. Let's move up here. I'm just trying to end up in a spot where I don't get attacked. Nothing I can do with this guy though. Uh-oh. They're coming! Alright, let's see what spells I can cast. swap positions. Can increase melee offense. What kind of initiative do I have? If I left click, I can see my character stats. Initiative 10. If I left click on them, I can see they have initiative 18. So even if I increase my initiative by 5, I don't get to act first. Well, that sucks. So, my best option is probably to swap. I select them, yeah, there we go. Right, move them closer to my whole party, and fire away. Archers. Fire away. So, I'm going to want them to kill these guys. And how much initiative do the archers have? So if I initiative increase this guy, I can probably act before they... Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Quicken them. Have her strike and kill. And finally... I think I'll cast the Pacify to weaken that guy. So the whole idea is weaken the enemies and increase my damage output. Losing lots of melee characters, but at least my archers continue to be okay. So these guys only attack every other turn, end turn. The archers can fire again. Kill them. Oof. So I'm losing all my frontliners now. The archers are doing good work. I just have to wait. No range attack for this guy. Fire! So there we go. All the melee characters die. All the archers were able to finish off these enemies. A victory is a victory. I'll take it. And I level up again. So this one's interesting. I can choose to further increase the amount of my army size, or I can choose to increase my ranged offense, or have an initial first 2-turn buff. Think command is still crucial in the early stages, right? Even if I can't fill up all these slots yet, you can definitely do so later. And other than that, let's start grabbing these things. All these things that I unlocked. So gold there. Golden resources. Picking up. So picked up these things. Alright, so... And then this zone seems to be in the middle of all these enemies. So I cleared my path there. Presumably everyone else has a path into this as well. Okay, so far so good. Alright, so... I want to upgrade my capital. Rather than these buildings right now, I think. So I might want to actually destroy one of these buildings that I no longer particularly need to get the gold to do the upgrade. Because my capital needs 4,000 gold. So yeah, you know what? Let's sell it. Goodbye. Let's upgrade it. Hello. And now that I upgraded to the level 3 fortress, I can finally hire a second wielder. Okay. So Randy asked why I didn't hire another hero earlier. This is why. They have a limitation on the number of heroes you can bring based on your castles. So the more castles you have, the more wielders you can hire. So I'm going to need 2,500 gold to hire a second character. Is what this says. So gotta wait. No choice but to wait. Next turn. In the meantime, I can look at maybe building a building. I could start getting some recruitment going in my city, or I can maybe go for more gold as the case may be, because I seem to be really short on gold. Which is the farm temporarily. I might as well throw it down. And we'll end turn. Okay. So let's move this character first. So I've grabbed all of these things here. Let's continue to collect items. Beacon of Power. You need to collect 3 Beacons of Powers to win. Okay, cool. Continue to capture this stuff. Glimmerweave is the mine that I have, so I don't need that. So I want the gold, looks like. More burnt buildings. Okay, more burnt buildings. Okay, more Glimmerweave that I don't need. Burnt building. More burnt buildings. Figuring out which ones I've captured is kind of a pain. But I've pretty much grabbed everything that in this zone. Alright, perfect. So lots of resources now. And I can hire my second character, which I'll probably make Baron Silverlink for the extra gold that he'll give me. There we go. So now, might as well upgrade the farm for more gold income temporarily. Might as well build that ferry building that I mentioned to start getting these things. And the Sound of Battle also needs Glimmerweave. Interesting. So they're actually... Oh, wow. Maybe I should have grabbed the Glimmerweaves previously, because I actually need... I get this building, it uses 5. I upgrade it, it uses 5. I want to upgrade this again, it needs 10 more. Interesting. Oh well. Too late. We'll upgrade that. Okay. So grab this here. There is now a large build site, which is also Glimmerweave. Holy crap! How much Glimmerweave does this faction need? Oof. Can I cancel this? Maybe if I cancel this, I could look at the Fairy Court once I have enough gold right there. So I could go straight to tier 3 soldiers. Yeah, that's probably smarter. So we'll skip these guys and get the tier 3s instead. And there's still 2 medium sites to build. How interesting. Okay, in any case, let's throw down one of these barracks for now. I actually need to start going for recruitment here. And have this character start grabbing some of these resources here that I previously missed. And turn. So it's an interesting system, because you can destroy buildings without losing any resources, right? Very much resource management. Let's pick this up. Some gold. What's next? Some extra movement. Level up for this character. I think for this character, I'm not going to really use it for combat. So let's go for the tax upgrade initially. The plan for this character is likely to basically transfer characters to my main hero. Or transfer units to my main hero. Alright, let's fill up on soldiers. Recruiting rangers will be a new slot, because that ranger slot is already filled. What soldiers does he have? Militia, ranger, minstrels. Yeah, so I guess I will. And I guess I'm going to attack this next. Let's wait a turn. Not quite ready to do it. Now, why did it zoom down there? Oh, looks like an AI is acting here. I saw some things disappear down here. Yeah, and see, this one's green, so there is an AI down there. Interesting. Alrighty, so let's have him recruit. Let's have him grab that. Let's have him step here, recruit, and he only has 3 unit slots, so I can't even recruit the other characters for him. So let's chat. Oh, we'll swap that out and give this armor to this character. Next, we'll transfer soldiers over. So let's transfer as many as we can. There we go. And now we should be able to recruit those last 2 infantrymen for him. There we go. Okay. So main combat character will now attack. And they flee! Yes! So I don't even have to fight it. I can just maneuver in. And that gives me some new minstrel recruits. There you go. Start looking at this zone. Ooh. Hoo-hoo. Continuing to level, continuing to increase my soldier counts. Alrighty. He levels up as well. May as well get the taxes. Right. And so I've already grabbed everything in the center here. And he is functioning as like a recruitment character for the main hero. Over here in my city, I still need to build stuff. I have the resources for this except for the gold. And I do want those Fey nobles. So gold limitation starting to kick in. Oh, let's throw in the second barracks for now. Nothing I can do there. And turn. Next. Oh, see another opponent. So green and purple have shown up. Hostile forces grow. Okay. So he, in the meantime, is recruiting for this hero. And I can only recruit 2 types of units. So why don't I just grab these ones for now. And then move up. Alright. So let's give him that last character so that I can actually recruit more. I'll transfer 1. No. I just want to leave 1 militiaman there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Wonderful. Alright. So my main character claims this, increases his income. Clearly have to grab everything here. Glimmer gloves. What the heck do those do? Spell damage resistance. Gold. Beacon of power. Gold. More gold. Endless amounts of gold. I don't know. Alright. So far so good. I just need 1 more beacon of power, according to this. Right? So without engaging the AI. Okay. Moving on. Let's grab this. Let's see what I can see. So this zone is the 3rd AI, it looks like, in their city. Okay. Yes, finally leveled up. So I can pick up new skill for this character, but more likely I'll make it able to carry more soldiers as well. And have this character kind of function to grab resources. There we go. Oh, picked up something. A shield. A crappy shield. Alright. Claimed everything I want here. Let's move. And the main character will also maneuver. Oh, did it already move? I already moved her. Okay, back over here. So, now that I have 2 of these barracks, I actually could recruit a decent amount of troops. Right. Oh, I can actually only recruit footmen right now. Ha. Right, because in order to recruit rangers, you have to spend wood. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll build the ferry court. Start that construction there. Start a construction here. Oh no, I already started one, so I can't build that one. Upgrade or recruit rangers. So I start getting rangers from both of these. Right? And I can even upgrade one of these because I have some celestial ore. So very rapidly getting a lot of interesting buildings. Let's go for it. Here we go. So I'm focused. My lower tier buildings are all focused on resources. My higher tier buildings are all focused on troops. All right. Let's go. Oh, I know why it's cycling through those things. I think I turned on a stupid option that is causing it to cycle through this stuff. End turn behavior. That's it. I have to close that. Change it back to simple. Okay. So. Let's have Baron Silverlink. Grab these things for me. Recruitment. Yes. Actually, I don't really want militia anymore. They're kind of garbage soldiers. I'm already using upper tier soldiers, so why would I want more of those tier 1 soldiers? You don't. Well, in any case, let's move over here. Talk and exchange. Right. Actually, let's see if I just click this arrow. There we go. So yeah. We can see that I do have 2 more soldier slots. It's looking okay. So I think I want to clear this zone now to get access to there. And let's have my supporting character get up to here. Actually, what I want to do is I can upgrade the archers, like the rangers. So I'm going to want to transfer them all over because these are soldiers I can upgrade at my capital. I upgraded these 2 buildings. Those soldiers can all be upgraded for gold. Alright. So he's gonna walk over in. Right. There we are. Upgrade troops. You know, I can spend gold to upgrade them. Pricey though. Very pricey. I don't even have the resources to properly do this. Annoying. Alright, so let's upgrade the 15 there, and then maybe train to upgrade it to the maximum. And if I don't even have enough gold to upgrade the others. Maybe if I can't recruit, I can't draft. This sucks. Alright, so that probably means it's time to break down these buildings for more gold as well. I don't think this is a top priority to keep earning stone and wood. Or is it? No, it is. In order to upgrade the fortress further, I need them. Okay. So let's have this character wait here. Have this character maneuver forward. And be ready to attack next turn. So that I can travel into this territory. Okay, there we go. The AI starts moving. The AI seems pretty dumb right now. That's one thing I've noticed. Oh, they claim beacons of power too. So it's not just me claiming beacons of power. Fairy courts, finally built. Don't know if I'm gonna benefit from it, but whatever. Right, I can start training these fairy nobles now. Finally. So I could just flat out upgrade the rangers. Might as well. There we go. And I'm gonna just run down with this hero to transfer resources. So here you go, 20 upgraded archers. You know what, let's just click the arrow. Transfers everyone that's good over, except for that. There we go. Might want to just put on 2 individual troubadours. Right, just separate one of them, like that. Like that. Okay. So, mainly a ranged army is what this is. And again, this hero is purely to help buy stuff. So here we go. Attack! Flee! Go away. More gold. Oh. That's the enemy. Die! Okay. Yeah, let's manual battle here. Well, that's a weak party against my overly powerful one. So I'm just going to wait. And cast. And might as well cast. And might as well cast. And this guy can't range attack right now because they're too far away. What if I move up all the way? Nope. If I move all the way, he has no action. So I'm gonna want to move up 1 at least to range attack them. Oh, what skill is this? First attack. Oh, enemies moving into your range. Whatever. Die. Don't really need to worry about melee attacks, do I? Nope. So I'm just gonna wait again. Keep casting. No way I'm gonna melee attack. Range attack. Well, that kills all of them. Right there. So move up 1. The enemy's now in deadly range. So you can kind of see this aura, right? The first area is like the deadly range, where you do double damage, and the second area is where you do less damage. Quite handy to see. Now it's just mop up very easily. Finish off that last enemy. Fatality! And I get some spoils of war. Cool. And I level up. Very nice. So, command or archery? Generally speaking, it looks like command is better, right? But I could do archery simply because I don't have that many soldiers to recruit. Nonetheless, let's do command. Alright, so that took out one enemy. I'm gonna want to grab it. And look, you claim the beacon of power, so I have to hold them for 12 turns. Oh, you'll win next turn unless someone stops you. Oh, wow. That's an interesting win mechanic. Okay, so let's get rid of this group as well. There we go. Reposition. Get ready. Not yet. This is like this is early access, Randy. So it's like version 0.75. Yeah, this AI is RIP AI. Oh, they're out of range. So, enter. Fire! Goodbye. Yeah, I'm playing skirmish mode. Correct. Huzzah! Ah, another level up. Let's just get the archery at this point. I mean, as I said, I can't even fill up my army right now. But I think I've won here already. We'll see. Unless one of the AIs seems to take a beacon of power away from me, which they don't seem to be doing. Huh, there you go. Victory with beacons of powers. Go figure. So I never even had to fight the AI. Or I did kill off a few AI parties. But they just didn't really gather units the way I did. Right? So going by the power, I led the whole way. And they just collapsed. So clearly there is work to be done on the AI. They're not very good right now. You know, even if it's just making them cheat or something, that would lead to improvement. And of course, although the game could be more interesting if you're playing against other players. But finding other players will be the issue right now, given it's in early access and so on. But if one of you picks up the game, let me know. You know, I'm on Discord. We can arrange something and see how it works out. So that was a skirmish map with the... what's it called? With those locations that you can grab for the victory. I wonder if there's other maps that does not have that. Like, because that one had a beacon of power. So other maps without beacons might be more interesting. Like, maybe like, you know, defeat thy neighbor or something like that. Well, can definitely try those next time. I think this is a good time to stop. unexpectedly. You know? Currently, AI difficulties are either easy or normal. No other option yet. But yeah. Overall, it's been interesting to see. And hopefully, looking at the game right now, it seems to be pretty fun and interesting. The AI could definitely use improvements, is my initial impression right now. And finally, the fun thing about the campaigns, from what I saw, is that your hero, the stats of the hero carries over amongst the missions. So if they make a long campaign, your hero can become more and more powerful. Like, for mission 1, if I start mission number 2 here, just a quick note, your hero starts at the level that you finished the previous mission on. So, my one attempt at this game was playing the first campaign mission. Right? So here, you can see my hero starts off at level 4. So if they make long campaigns, your hero can level up and become more and more powerful, which could make the campaigns fairly fun. And if I double click on her, she starts off with all the equipment she had the previous battle. The only thing she doesn't start off with is she does have a lot fewer soldiers. I had a much bigger army at the end of the last battle. So I look forward to the campaigns that the developers will make, and I'll look forward to the campaigns made by community members using the map editor. Hopefully there'll be lots of interesting things to play with this game. But yeah, I'll definitely do more videos of this. Looking forward to playing more of this. Right now, in the first 2 days, it looks like it's already been very well developed. So that is it for now. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you found this video interesting about Songs of Conquest, and that is it for now. Bye, everyone.